Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk, it's how we lead. Power moves only, I don't play to please, I play to win, and the code agrees. No middle hands, no empty trends. MOBFI rise, we don't just pretend. Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd. Scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Tapped my first job, thought this kinda clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught. I paid that reas, be it I level silence. No shortcuts, just memes and defiance. Now I'm at the top of the jobs list daily. Mobs in sync and the timeline's wavy. Power moves only, we don't post for free. Power moves only, we don't post for free. No wallet yet, still the engine runs. No friction here, just strategic fun. A click ain't random, a quote ain't light. We raid with a...
Happy Monday, Sniper. How you doing?
What's up?
You got all your fingers, man? Everything good? You made it?
Yep.
no throwing M80s?
I wasn't even around the firework.
Oh.
I was to participate, didn't do anything.
Look at that. That's crazy. Let's take a look at the map because there's some fireworks. Hey, I think we doubled it up, man. I didn't know that you're... So
Communication's key, right?
it is key. So there might be a deuce. Yes, let's see. Let's take a look there. Check it in. Oh, and there you go. Look at that. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's a 4th of July. It's 4th of July for you. There you go.
A couple drinks.
That's not bad. Nothing wrong with that. I'm checking in. Let's see. Oh, look, the next one is going to be a general. Sniper is going to be a general.
Nice.
Oh, hold on. Got to turn it down. But yes, let's get the second one. All right. Oh yes. Here we go. Feeding degens all over the world. There it is. Look at that. That's nice. Love the fireworks. Great. Welcome everybody. I hope you had a great 4th of July weekend. Yeah. Very patriotic, doing things. 250th birthday. That's something. But yeah, we're back, man. And I think it's going to be a big couple of weeks, man. The stablecoin bills, all the stuff we're going to go through. Big news, man. I think, and even too, Elon starting his own new party.
I saw that. The American Party.
The American Party. That's it. I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. And he's using Bitcoin. A lot of these political parties, they're just kind of getting behind this stuff. Yeah. I think it's getting a little too political, is what I think. I'm not a fan. A lot of this centralization is happening, but I don't see the disruption anymore. It's not talked about as disruption. Man, the map, it's just getting on. Go ahead. Right on, everybody. Check in. Welcome. You got the chat, or you want me to do the chat?
I don't have those controls.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my bad.
I'm still a rookie.
Well, we're streaming on there. You're streaming on Abstract, so you're gonna have to get in there. Right on. But giddy up, cowboys and cowgirls, at the Calgary Stampede. Right on, Honolulu. How you doing, man? What is that? I've seen it. I've seen the news on that. I've seen your prime minister up there. And is that like a national thing? And I'm just asking, Honolulu. But yeah, I saw that. Very cool, man. Is it the whole thing? Like you do the rustling up cows and bull riding and all that? Let me know. Thank you. Good to see you, though. Happy Monstrous Monday. Yeah, you as well, Jason. Love it, man. Good to see you. Got them monsters everywhere. My man Apex. Yo, what up, man? Thanks for joining us, bro. There you go. There it is. Happy Monday to you. Can't wait to see what you have to say tonight, AI Ray. It's getting close to AI Ray, Matt. You know what I saw? I saw outside of a junkyard in Detroit, the first robotic little android walking around the perimeter. It's very unique in Detroit. It was going up and shaking everybody's hand. They were a little curious at first, but then it's happening, man. Little androids outside walking around. Yeah, but let me see here. What do you think, man? You all right? You there? Can you
I'm
hear
good.
me? Okay.
Yep.
Are you trading while we're doing it? That's it. So what do you think? Crypto fear and greed? Let me refresh.
I'm feeling bearish today. It's Monday. I think everybody else is feeling bearish. So I'm going 60 flat.
65. Still greed. Still greed. Still in the green. Yep. On a just sideways market. Nothing happening. Nothing pumping. A little bit of pumping though. We got to, Bonk is doing some things. Nothing crazy, right? But I'm just saying. Even Pump.fun. We're going to talk about, did you see what they're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
I will not participate. I will not participate.
Oh, he refuses to train. Yeah, but the one, if you just play on the platform, I hear you get something. But we'll see. I don't know.
It's weird when you start seeing the KOLs post photos of the opportunities they had to participate on this on the front end.
Yeah.
$20,000 investments, getting 0.5% allocation. And it's like, no,
What?
I'm not playing that game. No,
Yeah.
I've played this game many times. So,
like little baby VCs.
Yep, little baby VCs. Y'all put y'all's money on the front end. It's gonna pump up. You're gonna get massive green candles from the FOMO, and then you're gonna get to go and dump on everybody.
And then you'll see the the ski slope.
Exactly. What's funny is Pump.fun is not launching on their own platform.
No.
Like, what the heck? That is so weird.
I know, but like I said, we got the story. It's interesting. Just all this stuff, man. My crypto adventures. Have a happy, sparking, mobtastic Monday and a week ahead. Yes. Web3 Wise Guys fan. Go Monster My City. Good to see you, my crypto adventures. Thanks for joining us. Absolutely. Right on. But yeah, it's just, just over here in the green. Don't know why. The retail's not in. So I don't know what the heck. This is all ETFs, all institutionals, all banks, all this kind of stuff, man. But this is the bubbles, the bubble network. That's why I talk about, it's not crazy ridiculous, but Bonk's really one of the few things that are green today. Everything else kind of in the red. And there you go. My man Comfy. What's up, boys? Hope everyone had a wonderful. We did. Happy 4th of July, Comfy. Happy holiday. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. But yes, everything else kind of more in the red, man. Like I said, we're just waiting. Been waiting.
On Pingu? Why they got to put such a bright red target ring?
It's the biggest bubble, man.
Pingu. Pingu needs that retracement, man. It had a hard run. So.
It was. Look, we can go to a month and you'll see Pengu and Bonk, right? Even a little bit of say. Another one is it's a shame, and I was reading a story today, but Celestia getting hammered, man, getting hammered, and they're not really doing anything else crazier than what everybody else does, right? Or they, like you were saying, with the people that have it bags early, people dumping, doing all this stuff, right? But they're getting a little unfairly treated. But anyways,
there's good lessons in this though. So you're hearing a lot about Bonk on the timeline. We've heard a lot about Pingu the last couple of weeks. The Hype token over on Hype BVM, heard a ton about it. When you're hearing all the news, it's good to sit back, wait on the retracement, buying on the retracement. Don't buy the news. People sell the news. So when you're hearing the most about it, it's not time to buy.
It isn't the time. No, you're right. 100%.
A couple weeks. Set a timer for 7 to 14 days. Then go do your buy.
It is. Cut it back. Come on back. Yes, you do. You're right. Because that's what, like you just said, even with Pump.fun, you should. Everybody, it will pump at the beginning, but then not any more than 6 hours, 8 hours into it. Goodbye. Good night.
You can get in early. It'd
be
fun to get in, fun to ride it, but yeah, I'm just not participating at all. So
yeah, because you don't know where it will stop. Correct.
Unless they launch it on Abstract Chain, then I'll play.
Thanks for the drink ups and the NFT stand. Yes, there you go, my crypto adventures. Love it. I know you got all kinds of things drinking. Let's see. We've been building up. I bet you it's popping off again. Yes. Well, it did. It was. Anyways, but start off, man. Let me put some background music on here too. The crypto taxes. That's one of the biggest thing that everybody's trying to look for. What is going on, right? Are we going to get hammered over here in the U.S.? What's the deal, right? But this is 5 countries where it's already amazing. Frankly. Yeah, you take a guess at just one. See if you get one of the 5. Yeah. Happy Monday, Floor. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Where should we battle? What do you want? You make a call. Go ahead, Sniper. Where are we battling?
Let's battle in Connectricity tonight.
Connectricity. Yep. Thank you. Good call. Connectricity, my crypto adventures. Right on. So battle up in everybody.
So tax-free countries. Were you asking me to name a country?
Yeah, just one. Any of them. Anything that you think.
Dubai.
Dubai. Okay. All right. But one of the main ones that everybody, and it's been in the regular institutional realm, or I guess you could say Wall Street, anything. You used to have a song with the Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands is still one of the greatest places if you ever want to just kind of keep your money. Yeah, doesn't matter if it's crypto, doesn't matter if it's fiat, doesn't matter. Cayman Islands lives tax-free with crypto. DK, happy Monday, DK. Good to see you. But yes, if you are seeking true digital asset tax-free zone, the Cayman Islands should be, and it's beautiful, Sniper. We're talking about, this is the Caribbean, brother. Doesn't get any better than that. Other than hurricanes, you might have to, that would be a downer. So, but you just got to get a boat. There you go. But, and there, it is, like, look, this is what we're talking about. Offshore financial center imposes no personal income tax, capital gains tax, corporate tax, and yes, that includes cryptocurrencies. So everything financial is just wonderful in the Cayman Islands. There you go. I mean, I like it. I've never been there though. Gotta check it out. I wonder what's the deal to get to be like a citizen. Yeah, because there's a lot. There's a lot doing all kinds of things. Like even the U.S.
Look at that water.
That's what I'm saying. It's beautiful, man. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, especially if you're a baller. You got the Bitcoin, Bitcoin bags. You can make a whole little area, right? You can make your own. Yep, good stuff. And just like you said, Sniper, that is UAE, and that is Dubai, right? We're talking about the entire country. United Arab Emirates is a number one place with crypto friendly out of all the countries. So across all 7 Emirates, including Dubai and Abu Dhabi, individuals pay 0 tax on crypto trading, staking, mining, or selling. Everything, the full spectrum of crypto. Yeah, doesn't matter what you do, but you very strict laws though. You ever look at that kind of stuff over there?
I like strict laws, especially when you're raising children. I like strict laws.
It's true.
Loose, you don't have to worry about them. And
it's true, but don't spit gum on the sidewalk. You're gonna get hemmed up. There's all kinds of stuff. Don't. So yes, there's always you got to look at everything. Yeah, but I get you. I know what you mean. I saw one lady. She did a wallet kind of test. You see that? She left her wallet on the hood of her car and went shopping, and it was there when she got back. No. And then she went to Detroit and tried to. Before she put the wallet on, she already got hemmed up. I'm just joking, but it was a joke. It was. But yes, the UAE, good one to go right there. It's also a hot one. That's desert. So. Think of 120. Think of our buddy, FOMO head. Yeah, when he touches 120. That's another thing you gotta consider. That's why I'm looking at the Cayman Islands. Looks beautiful. And this is where they just had the event, right? If you don't know, they were just there. And there's our good friend, El Salvador, Bitcoin tax haven. Yeah. Plus, he's gonna have a Bitcoin city, and I'm looking forward to what is that gonna look like? Yeah. So, back in 2021, he started using it as legal tender, told the IMF to go, fly a kite. He was just doing things, right? But fast forward to 2025, this small Central American nation still ranks among the most radical Bitcoin tax havens on the planet. That's awesome, man. And then remember, this is, like I said, El Salvador is building Bitcoin City, a geothermal-powered crypto metropolis with no income tax, property or capital gains tax. That's going to be something, man. When they get that hull up and going, that's going to be very enticing.
That sounds nice.
That sounds very nice. Even geothermal. He's using a volcano. I mean, you got everything you need. There you go. Who knows, man? I even hear things, and we're going to talk about a story like Bhutan too. There's a lot of countries that you've never even heard to even visit, and they're going to start being, big time players, man. That's great. So there it is. And this one, look at that at the base of the volcano. Yeah. That would be cool, bro. All lit up. They just need to make it maybe like a Bitcoin symbol. Yeah, but very cool. I'm sure the weather down there is pretty nice. And I did not know this. This was not on my radar. Germany, the one that sold all their Bitcoin, is very, very, very crypto friendly. That's crazy. So Germany may not screen tax haven, but for long-term crypto holders, it's quietly one of the most crypto friendly countries in 2025. So as long as you hold it for 12 months, the digital assets, any sale, swap, or even everyday use, completely tax-free. That's not bad for us. We're pretty good holders for 12 months, right? You can get us for 12 months. We're hodlers, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what our law is, a short term and long term, right? Anything under 12 months is short term capital gains, which are awful, terrible, hideous.
It's awful.
Yeah, if you buy something, hold it for 12 months.
Yeah, man, you gotta. And that Germany treats long-term crypto as a private asset, not a speculative one. So it's one of the rare crypto tax loophole countries where holding equals exemption. And that's what I'm saying. We really do need regulations on what all this looks like, right? This is very important. And the last one is Portugal, country with zero crypto tax, still strong contender on any listed country with zero crypto tax. For assets held longer, again, just like that, 365 days, 12 months, crypto capital gains are fully exempt. And I think the U.S. needs to start looking at this thing, right? Maybe short term. I get it. Short termers, that's them. Them people that are trying to win the meme coin lottery. But yes, that's it. Five countries you should take a look at if you're a tax-free kind of connoisseur. If that's what you're looking for, yeah. Most of us are. So those are 5 countries. Hopefully, the United States starts popping up in there, right? But I'm not going to play the videos because there's quite a few, right? But this was a great interview with CZ, right? Do you know he went to jail right here in the U.S.? You know that, yeah? Oh,
really? I did not know that.
Yeah, he was all the SEC, all that whole stuff. He was supposed to be in a minimum, and I'm just highlighting everybody. He was supposed to be in a minimum security prison. He did a white collar crime. It was a financial crime, right? And yeah. For some reason, they bumped them up. They went into a not maximum, but mid-level, and his roommate was a double homicide murderer. Yeah, and he's laughing. He laughed at him, but even too, he was laughing. He was a little nervous. That's what he was saying at the beginning. But he said the dude was really cool. Worst thing was he snored very loudly, and he didn't know how to handle that because he murdered people. Right? He didn't want to go bumping them, so he's like, yeah, But he did. But I'm just saying, it's just kind of a story, man. Crazy because it was all part of that same thing, right? The choke point, 2.0, choke point 1.0, when the SEC was out there just, cramming down all kinds of crypto projects, businesses, all of that stuff, just trying to suppress everything. So that's what it looks like. And now he's out and he's doing his thing, right? So, he got in way, kind of early, right? But even too, he said his story. He sold his apartment to buy all the Bitcoin that he got at the beginning, right? And he dollar cost average because when he sold it, it came in 3 tranches. So he had to sell. I think he bought it at 800, he bought it at 600, and then he bought a little tranche around 300 or 400. So he got in not bad area, but that's how CZ began, man. Great story. So if you don't, like I said, latest in tech. It's just an interview. They cut it all up with Pompliano and CZ. Good one. Yeah. And this is finally, we need some pumpage. Vitalik. Get bull posting, because I saw Apex talking about that. He said get bull posted, Vitalik. Ethereum Community Foundation launched to push ETH to 10K. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Vitalik. It's time. Yes. So, that's that. And I'm following up with the story. Ethereum is powering Wall Street's future. And I'm just going to hit on the bullet points because, it really is, everybody. Crypto founders, developers, and some of the institutional giants gathered at the Ethereum Community Conference at ETHCC in Cannes, France. It's where they have the film festivals, all that kind of stuff there, too. But, they just had a conference. Ethereum's institutional adoption is accelerating, It is. BlackRock, Deutsche Bank, Coinbase, Kraken, all building directly on Ethereum's rails. That has to tell you something. Everybody's got to tell you something. What do you say? Bro, he read my message and knew it was time. I know. So I'm telling you, Apex, I saw. That's great. It is time. It's time to get going. And Vitalik knows. Yep. But Robinhood became the first public U.S. company to launch tokenized stocks on chain using Ethereum's Arbitrum, right? So there's so much going on there, right? And then, like I said, you're seeing even too how some leadership over in the Ethereum Foundation, a little shakeup over there. So yeah, Ethereum, don't be rocking and rolling. I believe in it. I have conviction, nothing but the conviction on Ethereum. But just a little overview. What happened? What happened in crypto today? The courts end Coin Center U.S. Treasury appeal over Tornado Cash. So a lot of that stuff has been going on. Thursday filing, the appellate court granted a motion to vacate a lower court ruling and remand with instructions to dismiss as part of a joint filing with Coin Center and U.S. Treasury. The dismissal, according to the court, would essentially conclude Coin Center's legal challenge against the Treasury Office of Foreign Asset Control, OFAC. There you go. So the price of Tornado Cash native token Torn briefly surged, but by more than 14%, on Monday. But retracing. It's hard for them to get out of the escape velocity, Sniper. It's because so many people are ready to dump. You just creep up a little bit, and that's all you got. People just ready. It's kind of wild, everybody. We're in a just kind of a weird zone, right? I think it's been a little while here, and I think it's some of this is going to be pretty tough for some escape of velocity, and I'm just being straight up, yeah. And this is very interesting. UAE, and look, at first they Ton Foundation announced it like it's real, like it's happening, yeah. But the UAE, they said, no, we didn't make any deal. I don't know what they're talking about. And then they kind of had to walk it back. But the Ton Foundation distanced itself from the initial Golden Visa claims, saying the move is an independent initiative with no official backing from the UAE government. I don't know how you even start announcing stuff like that, right? What are you doing? I mean, they should know better. But anyways, maybe they heard from some other prince or Saudi, whatever. I don't know. But on Monday, the blog post, because you can see, look, and I'll show you. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. It's kind of crazy just what news will do, yeah? Because Ton was just going crazy, man. Where is it? Ton, here we go. Look at that. It's, wow. And that's the here. Let me go over and look 7 days. But look at that, right? That was from that announcement right there, and then it's right back down, right? But that's what you get. Hey, you can say that you're working with a sovereign nation. Yeah, you're gonna get a little pumpage. It went up over 25 cents, man, and then just back down to where it was. So that's why you need to, you pay attention to what's going on. We tell you these things, we talk about this stuff because it does matter, right? Because I mean, this news, especially with our Trump, right? Our president, my man moves tickers like crazy with his tariffs on, tariffs off. I'm bombing over. You got to watch it, right? News can change everything like that, and it's kind of wild. Right?
I don't know what happened to the Ton chain. That's an interesting chain. They're only doing $3 to $4 million in volume a day. It's actually pretty crazy where they were. I wonder if it had something to do with the announcement of separating itself from other wallets, other chains, and all that stuff, which I don't think ever really happened. I don't think anything came of it. But I wonder if it just caused a bunch of projects just to pull themselves away from the Ton ecosystem and cause that kind of downfall, because it's been hurting.
I would say absolutely, man. I mean, anytime that you're kind of making everybody, like, that's what I mean. There's so much in the space that it is getting all twisted and messed up, man. Everybody always talks about decentralization and we're, disruptors and we're doing, nobody's disrupting anything. Everything is just rotating into Wall Street. Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like right now. I don't know what's all this stuff. Yeah, we're changing the world. We ain't changing the world, man. Right? It's getting a little irritating to me. I'm just being honest, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd like to see some. I mean, I know that was going to happen with mass adoption. You're going to have all that stuff, but I don't see any of this other stuff of, hey, yeah, we're going to be all decentralized and, you know, this is how it's going to work and whatever. But I guess also people are still billing, right? So just kind of crazy. But yeah, they had to clarify it. You know, this is what they were doing. You would have to stake, and that's what they were talking about. I'm trying to find it. But you staked some of their tokens, and you would literally get, you know, a visa, and you would be able to be a citizen over there, right? So this is what they were saying. Oh, there it is. Okay. A ton is part, and this is not what's happening, everybody, right? Just saying this is what they turned and pulled back. Stake $100,000 a time for 3 years. Yeah. 10 years Dubai Golden Visa, spouse, family included, 35,000 government fees. Massive for crypto adoption. But yes, they had to pull that back. That is not what's going on. But that is what they announced, right? Because look, this is Pavel Durov. That's the you know, that's the guy. So kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy. Martinez, M2. Happy Monday, fam. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. But yes, just all kinds of stuff that's going on. Now, Kevin O'Leary, and you know, he's getting the beat, Mr. Wonderful in crypto. Yeah. But U.S. must learn from Bitcoin miners to win AI wars. And the main thing he's talking about is the operations and the power, right, to mine Bitcoin and also to run AI data centers, right? The requirements is now focused on institutional investors in Washington, D.C., policymakers alike. But, I mean, it is a big thing, man. Bitcoin mining operations situated close to abundant energy supplies with industrial scale power, connectivity are a better fit for AI. And you're seeing that. Like I see Microsoft. Microsoft just announced some things like that they're building a massive power plant that was able to do a whole bunch of gigawatts, right? What I don't know off the top of my head. But they're building right next to their data center. Yeah. And obviously, I think you're going to see that a lot more, especially with these AI places, right? What they're talking about. Stargate, all these centers, I mean, these AIs and that large language models, all those things, they take a tremendous amount of power. And it's crazy. Yeah. But the other thing, too, you do have to watch, man, because, again, he's talking about the government getting involved and all this stuff again. Man, it's getting very frustrating because, look, if they own all the power and they're running all the AI data centers and now they have all the mining and they're doing all the crypto, dude, it's fully all centralized again, right? You're fully all controlled again, you know? So I get it, you know, but there needs to be some innovation, needs to be some forward-thinking people, and needs to be some thinking about, you know, how we're not all under this, you know, iron thumb. But Elon Musk says America Party will embrace Bitcoin again, as fiat is hopeless. So Elon Musk is starting his own a party, not Republican, not Democrat, but the American Party or the America Party. But again, you know, he's trying to take the mantra of Bitcoin. I'm sure he'll do something with Doge, maybe some other things like that. But he is very, very upset with Trump's big, beautiful bill. He thinks it's a big, ugly piece of trash bill. Yeah.
He tweets like that. That's what the kind of post he puts out.
It's true. It's true. But I mean, I do see. I mean, I definitely agree with him that they just added $5 trillion. That's bonkers, right? We don't have $5 trillion, everyone. We don't have. And again, you keep you know, making fun of the young ones, the millennials. You keep dumping it on these kids, and then we don't have any money to borrow, right? I mean, we're supposed to be grown adults and be able to spend within our budget, but we keep dumping it on the younger generation, and it's not cool, right? So I get it. I'm kind of for at least that part, but yeah, they're getting a little crazy. But again, it's like a political party adopting and embracing Bitcoin, taking it, right? Trying to take it, and again, it's just whatever. It's whatever. Just not good. And then Grok 4. Release live stream on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Grok 4, bro. Yes. I love it. ChatGPT 5 this summer. Yeah. Oh, yes. Happy Monday, boys. Jim, thank you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you had a good 4th of July. But yes, dude, all kinds of new models. I can't stop it. That's why over the weekend, I was in like 2 other different models, right? And they're not models. I can't say that. They're just kind of built off of them, and they're kind of doing some video creation. And I'm going to show you one right now, kind of at the end of the show, is you can talk to it, right? I've been talking to, what's the guy? John Wick. John Wick emails me every day, right? So since I talked to him on one of the little AI platforms, so he emails me and he's like, hey, man, why don't you, talk to me, right? Tell me what's up. So you get into some of these things, and they're these characters, and you can literally interact with them. It's kind of cool. But now you can build your own. And that's what I'm going to show you, the platform that you can do that. Kind of cool. And there it is, the story. Sniper said he's not in. He said he's out. Is Apex in? You in, Apex? Who's in?
Oh, Apex is in.
What?
Apex is in.
That's
you
right.
love that pill. I don't like that pill. I've never liked that pill. I've hated that pill.
He's Trench Warrior. That's right. But just in, Pump.fun token sales set to launch on July 12th, man. Big day. We'll see. Because, Pump.fun. I got more stories because Bonk. Did you know Bonk out? He's oh, come on, man. You can't zipper it. This is it. Pump.fun. This is the one. Solana meme coin launchpad. Pump.fun. 600 million token sale teased, and then it was pulled. Scroll down. I think I commented. Okay. I'll go back to the tweet. I'll go back. Let's see. There he is.
That looks interested. That looks like an impatient person ready to buy.
He looks like he's ready. Hey, his hands are down there. He's ready. He got the button. That's good, bro. That's hilarious. But yes, it's this is all marketing, man. You got to know what these people do. It's great, right? But they had put this on the website, this gate, right? 600. It was actually a page. I'm gonna click on it. You'll see the page got taken down. But bro, they just out there throwing it out there, even telling you what you needed to do, right? Getting all the community all FOMO and crazy, and then they just ripped it, right? Took the page away, and now no one knows. Yeah, sure, okay. But that's a great way to kind of get everybody hyped. Yeah. But here we go. According to the page, crypto exchange gate was apparently removed following substantial social media attention. Pump.fun is gearing up to offer its Pump token for sale on July 12th. That's great. Yeah. But I think it's down here. But yeah, the page is now deleted. I'm just going to show you. Let's see. There it is. So frequently asked questions. Yeah. It is now gone. Yeah. So they used to tell you what you needed to do, how you had to get prepared, maybe how you can kind of interact with this site and get you some drops on top of what you buy. So yes, there you go. Yep.
I just don't understand. I wish I knew the why. Like, why?
What do you mean, why?
Dude, they've got like a multi-billion-dollar business already. Like, why launch a token? Like, you've made money on top of money already, and continue to make money. The more these memes are traded, like, why? Like, why risk it? Like, if this does not go off with a hitch, it's going to be terrible and just tarnish your name. So I just don't.
You think your name's tarnished? Is that what you said? Pump.fun?
Well, yeah.
I'm just joking.
It's tarnished to me. The other people out there like Apex, they love it. They still trade it. Single day,
Right.
I absolutely hate. Well, I hate. It's not Pump.fun. I hate the whole chain. I despise Soul. I really do.
Did you? You said I despise Soul?
I don't even own Soul. I hate it. I really do hate it. It's the degen casino. There's so many other better chains you can make money on and trade.
He said I hate it.
I mean, this is my disclaimer. I hate Solana.
There you go. All right. That's what I'm talking about. There's Sniper, right? I love it. But yes, if you don't know, launching off of Pump.fun, Fartcoin, one of the top meme coins out there, and Peanut the Squirrel were created on Pump.fun along with Moodang and Chill Guy. Yeah. So there's things that you've heard. Yes, there's quite a very successful ones that popped off there. And yes, some ones that were just some stinkers, man. But it's all good. That's crypto. Yes.
I'll tell you
Here we
something.
go. DeFi. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Before you move on to the next one, something that does have me interested, since we was talking about the Ton blockchain, and I actually messaged Apex about it today, is these stickers I keep seeing come out. Like, I'm like, why? Like, I know why. They're making, like, the Moonbirds come out with a sticker pack and they want like $1.4 million off of it. I was like,
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude. Like,
Well, the marketplace ain't even open there yet, right?
I know. Well, no, there is a marketplace. You can go trade on it and stuff. And that's why I messaged Apex. I'm like, hey, you think these are going to be something? And the reason I'm asking is because that low volume. If Ton starts to come back around and get a bunch of traction and stuff on it, and you've got these blue chip projects that have these stickers or NFTs out there, what they really are.
Yeah.
Dude, those things could be worth some big bucks.
Big bucks,
They're
man.
cheap right now. They're cheap right now. So
I got some penguins.
Like
I got some penguins. I got penguins. Yeah. Penguin stickers. Yes. Apes, one is all I would say. Only one I would worry about. Oh,
No.
apes, one. Only one I would worry about. Uh-oh. There you go. I like it. Like it.
I like both. I like the apes and I like the penguins too.
Yep.
There's penguins. There's little penguins. I don't know.
Well,
I may have to ape.
I'm just like, I'm actually for both, really. You know, because I need to get something over in the apes, but I got some penguin stuff. Yeah. But I mean, when I, like you said, when I saw it on the Wall Street ringing the bell, and then you start seeing it partner with NASCAR, things like that. You know, a lot of good stuff. So we'll see. I'm sure they've been working on stuff too. I mean, the apes been clearing their plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of the moonbirds. They got rid of all, you know, things that they weren't, you know, so they could focus on apes. Yeah. And then DeFi TradFi convergence could arrive sooner than expected. Of course, JPMorgan. Yeah. The one that's telling you if you buy Bitcoin, you will be fired. Yes, that guy. So now they're all in, and that's what I mean. You're going to start seeing, and I bring this up because look, you're going to see things like I think it was just talking about base, but there's stuff on here. When you see this is another reason why I like Chainlink. Right there, it's right in the middle. There's Ondo, there's Connexus by JPMorgan, and they all see how they point, and it's all interconnected with Chainlink, right? So there's a lot of things to be paying attention to, and you can make good decisions. That's what I'm saying on here. I'm trying to find if I could see where this is where they were talking about base, and and that's why I bring up like Aerodrome. Right? When you start seeing these places like this talk about certain chains or L2s or whatever, you can find things further down the line where you can make great runs. Right? You don't have to go and whatever, get the exact thing they're talking about. You can find things that are, either trading or doing dexes or doing lending, doing that on their platform, and they can blow up, man. Wouldn't worry about anything else really for now, unless you can snipe a dragon Chinese penguin. One around the same price as an ape and blue penguin. What? Chinese penguin? I'm gonna look. Thank you, Apex.
I haven't seen the Chinese, but I have seen Blue Pingu. That's the one I was eyeballing myself. So.
Yes. So that's what you're saying, though. But penguins and apes, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. But yes, it's this is how you look at these things when you go through these stories, man. Because I think it's like I said, I thought it was the one Banks pilot with Chainlink and base shows traditional. And yeah, like I said, when I see things like this, and I know you're a big base fan too, Sniper, right? That is a target snipe. Okay, right on, bro. Love it. But base, that's why I said like Aerodrome. I got Aerodrome. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah. It was the first penguin.
Okay. Let's keep the alpha on the down low until I get mine. Then you can talk all you want.
He's letting it know. Let it fly, Apex. That's what I'm talking about. Let it fly. But yes, this is happening, and is going to start happening quicker and quicker because I think that stablecoin bill, the Genius Act, and all these things are going to be passed probably by the end of the month, maybe August, maybe. We'll see. False move to 105. 5 things. This is too deep. This is too long. I was going to go through this, but There's a lot of things, right? You know, there's no one really knows. One thing I'm going to just drop down to is the chart, right? Because what you'll see is this is what we talked about, the longs and shorts, everybody. This chart right here, okay? So right around at the 110,000, this yellow and green, this is where people will get liquidated, right? So that, you could think of that as a ceiling, right? There's more up here, but that's a real ceiling. That's why you see these things bounce off of there, everybody, right? Because there's those guys, they're fighting it. They're fighting it. They do not want to get liquidated, okay? And then you see down here below, I think it's like 105, right? Maybe not 105, maybe 106. There's 106. Anyways, but whatever that is right there, that's the floor. Shorts, longs, and this is what we're looking at, right? That's why we stay in channels like this, yeah? And then they load up, man. They load up. You can scroll down here, and you'll see this was even back then, right? This was a big one where they loaded up. But again, it's at the 105 main liquidation level. If it pops below that, that's why you see it'll just go, right? Because there's no more support, right? But in general, it's just it's cool to look at this kind of stuff, right? I'm not doing technical analysis. I'm just looking, right? You can tell longs and shorts, ceilings and floors, and yeah, if we pass that, then we're off to the races. Apes only have one out. They're first. Apes only have one out. They're first.
Yeah, Apes put out a sticker pack, and it's their first one.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. I didn't get any. of those. They were too quick. The one that you told me, but I didn't even get there. I didn't even get to go to the site, and it was over. Right? It was like
the secondary pressure is not all that crazy, so that's why I'm looking at them. It's not like it's much of a price difference, So.
Yeah. Yep. And then US SEC's guidance is first step towards rules governing crypto ETFs. Again, this is all more and more regulations we're looking for. Got to pay attention. It suggests that the SEC acknowledges that crypto ETPs are becoming part of the mainstream, and so it's trying to lay down rules of the road so both sides, issuers and SEC staff, time and hassle, right? Because it is. No one knows. It's been going on for like 10 to 15 years, right, everybody? No one knows. You don't know what to build. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to mine. You don't know how to, whatever. That's what's wrong, right? And again, hopefully we're almost there. And then this, I'm going to just kind of mess around here for a little bit. I got to show you this character AI. Very, very interesting. Let me bring down because I'll play the actual audio too. So let me bring down the sound. Yeah, because this is crazy, man. And I know that this has kind of been going on, but now you can upload a character, and now that character, if you feed it information like on how that character should act, it will act like that while it's interacting with you. So this is not just some video model, a talking head that you go and kind of post whatever YouTube videos or TikTok videos. This is something that you would put on a website probably or whatever, and your community could interact with that character. So it's kind of cool, yeah. So, and again, this is just some little raccoon. This is not the coolest. This is just a raccoon. There's other ones. I'm going to show you Einstein and things like that. So check it out.
What's your name?
Hi, Wayman. I'm Sunny. I'm a little fox, and I love sitting on your lap. Isn't it a sunny?
How about we play a game of counting where we take turns saying 1, 2, 3 in different languages. I'll start and then you follow along. 1, 2, 3. Now it's your turn.
1, 2, 3.
Fantastic.
But yes, how it was interacting, very cool, right? Also, the lip syncing. I mean, it's pretty close to any of the other ones too, right? But that's where I went from. Like I'm over here, right? And then I actually was following their GitHub, all their stuff like this. And then this is where you can sign up. It's free for a little bit, right? You get a little bit of tokens and things like that. But yeah, then you'd probably have to go into the paid model, right? But I mean, even Einstein, I mean, his lip syncing, all of that stuff's very cool. I mean, you kind of bring that down.
Absolutely. Talking machines is an advanced technology that combines video diffusion models with audio large language models. This technology takes a pre-trained video generation model and integrates it with an audio LLM to animate any image dynamically. The result is a real-time, interactive, and lifelike communication experience where the image appears to speak and respond just like a human.
Are you also created by talking machines?
Yes, I am. I'm an example of what talking machines can create. My responses are generated through an...
But the lip syncing is like spot on, man. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. So again, imagine whatever. So say it was the founder, like even CZ for Binance, right? I know he's not there anymore, but you know, you could have him and he's talking to whoever lands on the page, wants to learn about what Binance is and how you do, and you know what the trading and how you what's tokens are about, whatever. All I'm saying is you can now, you know, put these things in there because he, like I said, they do have a GitHub where you could kind of build some of this stuff out, right? And that's what I love about this stuff, dude. Some of it is open source and it is, you know, people are out there kind of, you know, really, you know, like I said, being decentralized. And so, but yeah, that's a new, I think, kind of new, I would say, but yeah, very interesting, man.
That does look very cool. Very cool.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying because the, you know, the lip syncing was, I've seen quite a few. I use a lot of the Higgs field. That's one I got is Higgs field. I got a Jog AI, and then I got HeyGen. So those are 3 talking head AI model things, right? Their lip syncing isn't as good as this. I mean, even his expressions. Do you see his hand movements and all that? That's very cool. That's pretty cool.
And you said this one's character AI?
Yes, character AI. But so yeah, you go over to character AI, but then like I said, follow the links. I had to follow it to get to this. This is a GitHub thing.
Right? Oh, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, yeah, that, and then you'll follow it. You can go to where it actually, you know, there is a model that you can be a membership for. Yeah. Thank you. There you go, My Crypto Adventures. Like, share, and subscribe. That's it. Thank you. Hit the like button. It helps the algorithm find us. So it finds us, it finds you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So you're over there in Connectricity. Let me bring this down. Ready to battle it up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, this is your phone though, right? Or is it not?
Yeah, this is my phone. This is a new platform. So try it out, see how it works. Doesn't look very clear, but
yeah, it's all right. It isn't, but it's good.
Yeah.
We're battling. Hey, it's not glitchy. I can tell you that's good. Let me bring down.
Yeah, well, it's cool. It's wireless. So
it's wireless?
Completely wireless, yeah.
Oh, look at that, bro.
Yep.
Wow. Fancy. I don't know why they changed everything, StreamYard. I don't know what is what. Here. There we go. We battle. Oh, you're on the last round. We can do one more after this, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll run it back.
Run it back. Battling, everybody. Gotta get your mob.
From the trenches, lurking in threads. Timeline tired, full of talking cabal heads. Found one job, watch the algo spark. One quote tweet, mob crushed it out of the park. No borrow hype, just a digital grid. Turn dopamine pings to a proof of commit. Respect isn't noise, it's a hidden key. Paid mine in silence, now the gate swings free.
Bolts loaded, vision encoded. Every meme drop, the narrative's bolted. Top slot hitter on the daily scroll. Mob chants loud while the numbers roll.
Here we go.
Tweets ignite, charts obey the plan. Tap one speed.
Put him back.
Run it back.
Chain command.
Hey, I was looking through the channels and I wouldn't let a monster rewards beat you up too much over your balance in the Web3 Wise guys.
Oh, I know.
His balance is getting up there close to yours.
And I know. He's just a little hoarder. Yeah. I know. He's
I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
That nursing home, all those people in the nursing home battling for him's paying off.
That is true. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to get them. We have to get them a little loosey goosey. Yeah, gotta loosen up. There we go. Battle it up. All right. Crypto Dan and Rick battling it out. Come on, Lord Paxman. I was only in fourth. Oh, he's taking you too, Sniper. Lord Paxman. He said enough. Enough is enough. He said enough is enough.
You know what I'm seeing a bunch of in crypto projects?
Huh?
Poker.
Poker.
I'm seeing poker games everywhere. And
Really?
actually rewarding people with the tokens. To
Making
be
a comeback,
cool.
huh?
I mean, shoot. We had our practice, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could literally play poker every single day. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's making a comeback.
It is making a comeback.
We shall see.
Dang, I'm not crazy about this now. That is blurry, but because I just paid
It's not-
$20 for it.
Yeah, it's not that bad, man.
It's in and out.
Yeah.
Clears up a little bit and then it goes away.
Yeah, like it's clear now. I mean, like I said, no, it's good.
Yeah, this you don't have to download any apps to your PC, which I liked. It streams right into your browser. You have to download an app to your phone. But I didn't want to start downloading stuff to my brand new PC, you know?
Right.
Get all this corrupted crap from apps.
Hold on. Whatever. Here we go.
We'll practice this week streaming while playing games. Maybe next Monday we'll go into some of the abstract stuff.
We can play some. Yeah, because if you could do it on here, I just can't. It's hard for me to do it on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be great, bro.
There's a lot of new games that, dude, they're so fun.
Because
I got in trouble Sunday morning. Yesterday morning, I got in trouble. I was late for church because I was in here playing games.
Abstract games. But that's what I'm saying. It's much better on the phone, though, right? The games?
What?
Yeah.
The apps, like I just play them on PC.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, Crypto Dan taking the lead. And then Rick, then Lord Paxman, then Sniper, myself. There we go.
Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk.
Seen some of the mob posts are making big splashes. Upwards of 4,000 views.
Mob post? Right
Yeah,
on, bro.
that's good impressions.
That's great impressions.
So you want to make sure if you're commenting on those that you're making good comments too, you know?
Yeah.
But you get pulled into those impressions. So
No, 100%.
cool stuff.
I think I saw you had a big one too, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Right on. All right. So we'll do a job, wrap it up.
Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd, scrolling through noise.
Let me get the post.
This kind of clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught. I paid that respect, I
There we go.
leveled in silence. No shortcuts, just memes and defiance. Now I'm at the top of the jobs list daily. Mobs in sync and the timeline's wavy. Power moves only, we don't
All right.
post for
Going back to the Web3 Wise guys, everybody. Oh, you got it.
whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't tall, it's how we lead. Power moves only, I don't play to please. I play to win, and the code agrees. No middle hands, no empty
There we go.
trends. MOBFI rise, we don't just pretend. Power moves.
All right. We will stick with turn 2. One more.
No wallet yet, still the engine runs. No
All
friction
right.
yet,
Let's
just
see.
code ain't light. We raid with the purpose, we post with might. They chasing likes, we shaping fate. Every emoji earns real estate. We're not just scrolling, we're moving the dial.
There we go. Jobs up. Get some job music.
One tap turns a voice to a.
There we go. It worked. There we go. Uh-oh. I guess he looking slapped. Oops. Oopsie. Oh well. What I'm talking about. Hey, did you see if are you streaming over there?
I am streaming over there. I
Let's see.
started a little late, so I'm sure the beginning video it shows is weird. I'm probably like something, one of those weird faces or something, but whatever.
Right.
I'm figuring it out. So you have to go start yours up every time too, manually. You just have to go over there.
Yes.
And
Yeah. But like I said, I just changed the title. It just helps, I guess, if anybody is looking over there, like, well, you know, for actual specific, you know, titles, it does help, you know.
see what kind of comments we got.
There we go.
Ray is moving to the Cayman Islands.
Going to the Cayman Islands, Sniper.
Looks nice. Is that your place? That looks like your
That's the
place.
place. Got a little dock already? Yes. You shall not taxi. Is that what you said?
Well, it's
Oh.
tax.
Tax, okay.
The eye's upside down. That's an exclamation point.
You shall not taxi. There you go. Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh, what's tomorrow? Big week coming up. Make sure you set the reminder on the YouTube for tomorrow. Putting you on the spot, Ray.
It is a big week. It's absolutely. Look at that. Hovercraft. That's what I'm talking about, Lord Paxman. Love hovercrafts.
He kills it. He kills it with a.
He does. That's what I'm talking
Dude, that's
about.
like a helicopter hovercraft. That's got like propellers on the top of it.
On the top. Yeah, that's,
Look at that. Freaking
yeah, that's,
like a 50 cal. or
that's a
something.
new G.I. Joe version.
My crypto adventures is in on the tax-free life.
There you go, my crypto ventures. You might be already in the area that like that's here. You know how crazy that would be when they do that, if they did that, man? Like if you're a 12-month holder and it's all tax-free then? It would go bonkers, Sniper.
I think it should all be tax-free until it hits your bank.
Well, that's not, no.
I know it's not, but that's the way it should be. You should be able to over here, here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there. It doesn't matter how many times you trade or move until it goes back to where it came from. That's when you should get taxed on it, in my opinion.
Right.
Undivided State said he's heading to Germany. I love living there for 4 years. Take me with you.
Yeah,
Take me with you.
it is. Beautiful. Oh, look at us.
Done. Job's done.
That's it. All right on, everybody. Congratulations, everybody. They come out of the woodwork, Sniper.
They do. I'm going to get my payday.
How much we get? Oh, we got a whole bolt. A bolt and a bolt and a third. There we
Get
go.
my payday, and I'm doing my task.
Love it. There you go. Collect it up. Boost. Gotta boost it up.
I think they should have rocket deficiency if you don't do jobs. Because
They
Monster
should.
Restaurant Rewards should have deficiencies subtracted every day for not doing jobs.
That's right. That'd be good, man. You should get punished. It's the mob. That's how it works. If you're not doing stuff for the family, then you're wrong. You're wrong. There we go.
Beautiful. My tasks are done.
I know.
My Monday is over, Ray.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm collecting. Got it up. Got it going. Got all my green checks. Love it. Great stuff. Let's see what we got here. Curiosity. Wait. Curiosity is killing my cat. Gotta know what's the rattling. Is that my background?
Yes, it's yours. You got a glass with ice in it or something sitting on your desk, or
No.
I had to put my earpiece in because I was afraid that it coming through my speaker was going to echo into the microphone. So
That's wild. Hold on. I don't know. You let me know.
shaking. There's something shaking. Like every time you bump the desk or something, it's just jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. You have to
Jiggle.
for the show. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
I'll take a look, Kim, but thank you. You let me know earlier in the show, Kim. But thank you. Appreciate it, Kim.
And I'm dealing with a new setup. I thought it was my speaker. I was like, man, this freaking stupid speaker. Like, I want something else. So I popped my headphones in just because I thought it was my speaker.
No.
So, thank you, Kim.
Yeah, thank you. I did not know. TYVM. Web3 Wise Guys. Crush the daily tasks. Boost the channel to get your bolts, MOBFI. Yes. And then, you got to do the MBBs, my crypto ventures. Mob job. After the show, mob job?
Mob job.
Mob job. Love it. Pay attention, everyone. Got to get the mob job. Big job upcoming, Mob HQ. After the show. My crypto ventures. You're awesome. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you joining us. Let me break it down. There we go. But yes, happy Monday. Taco Tuesday Eve. Yeah, we're going to have a good one. Taco Tuesday. A lot of stuff, like everybody's saying, is happening. Got to pay attention. Got to lock in. Got to dial in. And we'll keep you informed. Yeah. But thanks for joining us for my bed, Sniper.
FOMO hyper.
FOMIper.
Hyper. Fine.
But no, thank you for joining me, Sniper. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody, thank you. Thanks for watching. Yep. And we'll see you. Have a great one. Happy Monday,
Awesome.
everybody. So, you got anything to announce before? Anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Right on, bro. All right, everybody. Later. See you.
I spawned from the trenches, lurking in threads. Timeline tied full of talking cabal heads. Found one job, watched the algo spark. One quote, tweet mob, crushed it out of the park. No borrow hype, just a digital grid. Turn dopamine pings to a proof of commit. Respect isn't noise, it's a hidden key. Paid mine in silence, now the gate swings free. Bolts loaded, vision encoded. Every meme dropped, the narratives bolted. Top slide hitter on the daily scroll. Mob chants loud while the numbers roll. Click code cash, that's my decree. Rate rise, rinse, mobs economy. Tweets ignite, charts a beta plan. Tap once, fill